Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today my topic is gravitation. Gravitation. It is the intrinsic property of nature that in Earth's gravitational field, every body, every object attract every other object by some force called gravitational force. That this invention, this discovery is made by Sir Isaac Newton. That every object in Earth's gravitational field attract every other object by some force called gravitational force. Gravitational force. Sir Isaac Newton gives the magnitude of this force. He says that, say, a body of mass m1, and we have body of mass m2 in the gravitational field of Earth attract each other by gravitational force. What? This is, say for example, this is the distance. This is the distance between the centers of these bodies. What he say about this gravitational field? The first statement of the gravitational field force is that the gravitational force is directly proportional to the product of the magnitude of their masses. Two bodies. And the second statement of gravitational force by Newton is that the gravitational force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. And this is the statement of gravitational law. By combining these two factors 1 and 2, what will I get? As m1 m2 over d square. On removing the constant of proportionality, I will get some constant on right side of this equation. This constant is called gravitational constant, capital G. Gravitational constant. The value of this gravitational constant, capital G, is 6.67 into 10's power minus 11 Newton meter square per kilogram square. Now, we will discuss on which factors the gravitational force depend. As directly proportional to the product of the masses, means that more massive bodies will have more gravitational force between them, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance, means that more bodies are closer will have less gravitational force. And now I will explain the term gravity related to this topic. Gravity, very important topic. This concept was also discovered by Sir Isaac Newton. What is gravity? Gravity is the force which Earth applying on each object in its gravitational field. Gravity is the force which Earth applying on every object in its gravitational field is called gravity. The value of G depend on the surface of Earth is 9.8 meter per second square. But it can vary. It can vary with altitude. The value of G can vary with altitude. What is altitude? Altitude is the height above the surface of sea. Above sea level, the height is called altitude. As altitude increases, the value of G will decreases. As altitude increases, the value of G will decreases. Altitude will decrease, value of G will increase. Because it is the gravitational pull of Earth. G is also called gravitational pull of Earth. As we have increased the altitude about the radius of Earth, we have increased the altitude about the radius of Earth, the value of G becomes 1/4. The value of G becomes 1/4, because as we know that it is the square. The value of G we can calculate by G M E over R square. As you know that on the surface of Earth, value of G can calculate by this formula. G is called gravitational constant, you know very well. ME is the mass of Earth and R is the radius of Earth. And this square. We can calculate the value of G on Earth by this formula, GME over R square. Mass of Earth, ME. We have value of mass of Earth, and G gravitational constant I have explained earlier, and this is the radius of Earth, you know very well. This is 10. Okay. Now I completed my lecture today about gravitation. If you like and get some benefit up from this lecture, please subscribe my channel Rana Shoaib. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.